Hey guys, it's Xavo and welcome to the second channel. Welcome back. We are here with part 38 to Xavo's Mystical World. Today is going to actually be a pretty chill video compared to all the other ones, because what we're going to be doing in this video is actually paving out the world. Now, you might remember a few episodes back, if you obviously are around this channel often and you actually have been watching, you'll know that we've been smelting, preparing for us to pave out the world. We've gotten so much cobblestone that we've been able to turn a lot of it into masses and masses of stone, which we've smelted, and then we smelt that into smooth stone blocks. So that's what we've actually been doing. And another thing we also want to be doing in today's video is making a lot of signs for around the world, because we actually haven't got any signs. We don't have signs that tell us what room is what. We're going to need signs for future projects that are going to tell us what certain buildings are going to be. So I think all around this is going to be a pretty useful video. It might not seem huge on the surface, but this is going to be quite important in the grand scheme of things. So I think the very first thing we should do is actually fix these door frames up here, because what we actually did last video was we added these features to the doors to make them look far more, you know, filling and just more better to look at. It also helped with like the alchemy room, especially because it gave this sort of nicer look to the outside, with the roof kind of being, you know, very tight up here before sloping down. I think we might actually have some fences still, if I'm not wrong, inside of one of these chests. I don't know if I have a chest specifically for any of that. Hang on, yeah, there we go. So we've got some spruce fences right there. That's just what we needed. And it appears we actually need a new stone axe. So I'm actually going to make a iron one. So, yeah, we're actually low on iron as well. That is not good. Okay, let's make ourselves an iron axe. Boom. And we're going to just go gather some wood. God damn, look at that sunset. Man, that looks really nice. That's a really nice sunset we've got going on here. So yeah, we're going to just quickly get some wood and I'll speed up this process, or I'll just get back to you once we've done it. Okay, so we've got 26 pieces of wood. I think that's going to be more than enough. So this one appears we actually had a torch above the door. Okay, I'm not sure what we're going to do with that then, but we'll have to just think of something else, I guess, to put in there in the meantime. So it actually was upwards, right? I didn't do any other weird shit with it. Okay, it was definitely like that. So it's very simple, this bit. This bit is just like a little tiny thing to add to the house, just to make it look a little bit more appealing on the interior. It's nothing crazy, but it does make all the difference. Because, I mean, I've been, like I said in the last video, I've been sick of looking at these door frames like this, because it just looks very bizarre. What I'm not too sure of is this, though. See how this comes in like that? That's just going to have to be a placebo window. There's not actually anything behind it. Do the same thing up here. I don't know if I have any door frames actually upstairs on the top floor that need this kind of design to them. I don't think I do. Last I checked, I think it's literally just a bunch of random doors, right? That just kind of, yeah, go out onto the balcony type thing. Yeah, that's basically all I was trying to achieve here, was just to add these here. Now, it does look a bit dark in here, so I think we'll add some torches onto these pillars as well, and maybe these pillars, just so the whole room is properly lit up. We can actually remove one of them from there. There we go. Now, I don't know if I'm going to put them above. It's quite dark up there if I put them near the roof. So what I might do is put them to the left of the door. Should I just put it to the left of the door, or put it on the actual? Because I think putting it on here, for example, would look weird. I don't want to, like, obscure it. Putting it up there, though, as well. I mean, actually, to be fair, it probably would look alright if I put them up there. So this is just the farm. So I guess we're just going to put farm. It's technically just the back door as well. This is just the furnace room. I mean, yeah, I mean, it's the front door of the house that comes out of there. But I guess as far as this goes, I just need to put furnace room. There we go. That's our storage room, of course. And then this here is my bedroom. So there we go. Bam. Okay, so that being sorted out, that's good. Now we only need to put labels on the ones down here. I believe I need to make one more sign, though, because we are a sign short. This one is, of course, the alchemy room. I am absolutely certain that's how you spell it, isn't it? Alchemy. Okay, this one's the Mystic Library. Or we could just put the library. We don't really need to put the Mystic Library. Like, it's a bit corny, let's be honest. Or just put library, because, I mean, at the end of the day, like, we know it's the Mystic Library. It's in the goddamn mystical world. But as far as everything else is concerned, it's just library. This one is the cinema. This one is nether room. So, we've got all the signs figured out above each room. So now the next task is going to be obviously making a few more signs because we're going to need them around the world for different locations. So it could be one for the mine shaft. We'll have actually some pavements leading to places where we will build future projects, and we'll need signs there to describe what's going to be at those positions. I've even considered, actually, before making this video, that at some point I might make a bridge that goes right across this ice. Now, you might think that seems kind of pointless, like a pointless chore, because you can just walk across the ice. That's just Minecraft logic for you. But I think it would be more realistic if I have bridges. Even if the lake's frozen, it's supposed to be a lake at the end of the day, and I think that makes the most sense. So I'll probably end up making, like, in one of these future videos anyway, coming up, it will be a big grand bridge going right across, and I think that'll look really cool. But let's see, we've got 3 in here, 64. Oh, we've got another 28 here and another 64 there. Beautiful. Right, we've got loads. I don't know how long this is gonna last us, but that is a ton of smooth stone. So let's just quickly put a sign right outside of here so we can say that this is the mine. I think I'll just put it here, mine shaft. And there we go. So what I'm thinking of doing here is we've already got this transitional grass into stone, but I think what we'll also do is we'll kind of mix it up a little bit. So we're going to make this kind of like smooth stone fading out into our footpath, completely at random, obviously. It's not going to be symmetrical or anything like that because it kills the character. So it's going to be kind of like dissipating out. And then what we're going to do is we're going to have all of it kind of like as dead grass because it looks more realistic, right? Put another one here. And yeah, we could put one here as well. I'm not sure. You know what? We'll do that. There we go. Right. So that's our little transitional paving path that goes into the mine. And I think we're going to do, yeah, all these pavements 3 wide. It makes the most sense. We're going to need a lot of stone. That's what I mean. I'm going to need a lot of smooth stone. This is why I was actually going out of my way to smelt so much of it, because I knew for a fact with the amount of pavements we're going to have leading around this world, it's going to be an ungodly amount. So yeah, here we go. I don't know if we're going to drop it down a block here or not, or if we'll drop it down a block once it gets to this block. I suppose we could just lead it out a bit further because we want as much kind of walk up as we can get to these locations and not just a weird drop that's really sudden. I'm just going to speed this up. We're going to dig out the rest of this area and pave it all with lovely smooth stone. Okay, so we're actually out of smooth stone. You see what I mean? We've only done pavements from here to here, and we're already short. So what I actually did was I also added some grass that kind of leads out of the pavements a little bit, just to kind of blend things quite nicely with the paths and the rest of the terrain, because I don't like it when things jut out too far and look kind of out of place. So I made sure that we'd have that looking a little bit more prettier, so to speak. It does look like we're going to have a lot of cobblestone smelting here, because look, we've got tons in this chest. We've got tons back home as well. With the amount of cobblestone we've got here, there is absolutely no loss if we make even more furnaces. So I'm going to make a fuck ton of furnaces here, just to absolutely smelt the living daylight out of these smooth stones. That way we're going to have an absolutely ton of things going on all at once. We're going to have like absolutely masses of it. So I'll actually speed through all that as well.
5 minutes later.
Okay, so I've actually come down here to go and get some more coal, and it appears I actually missed some iron over here when I last came down here, which is pretty cool. I didn't think I'd actually left anything down here other than the coal we got one of the videos previously that we gathered from over there. But it appears no, we actually have a little bit more we can scavenge from down here. Hopefully there will be some more coal, because we're actually running really low on it, and with the amount of smooth stone we're actually making right now, it's insane how much coal we're going to actually need. Don't like these drops. These are quite menacing. Oh, we've got some coal over there. Okay, beautiful, beautiful. That is just what I was looking for. Thank you. Oh, there's even more up here. Goodness gracious. Oh, shit. See, I wouldn't have fallen if I'd seen the bottom there. That is insane. Oh my god, we've got loads of coal down here. Okay, I'm going to quickly just gather as much coal as I can possibly gather, and we'll get straight back to the furnaces. Okay, so what started out as just a pavement and sign building video has just turned into an absolute mass charade of a lot of other things as well. So that's been kind of eventful to see that, you know, as usual, my videos can't even stick to one topic without going off topic all the time. So we'll just top all these up. There's a lot of stone here that's been smelting apparently whilst I've been down there. That's nuts. These are just going to be taking their damn time anyway, so I might as well just take what we've got here, this 53 smooth stone, and go back to paving out the front door area. So yeah, so far we actually haven't even done even the biggest extent of what our paving is going to be. Like, we've only done a tiny bit. There's going to be a lot more installed, I think, for the rest of the world. Now, why is there so many creepers here? What is going on with that? There's like 4. There's like 4 or 5 of them in this entire vicinity. Maybe we should get some... I was going to say get some gunpowder going, but you know what? Never mind. Just destroy the fucking beach. You're worse than me, creeper. You're worse than me. This is my thing. I destroy beaches. What the fuck? Look what he's done. I guess we're putting our dirt to some use, because honestly, I'm going to have so much dirt here. I'm not even going to know what to do with all of it. Right. We'll see if that tries to fix itself, you know. We've already got snow appearing on it. Wow. Is there a way for us to stop that from happening? I think you can actually just pave torches, can't you? On the sides of this stuff, and it should actually stop any of that appearing. But it might just have to be like a tradition in our world that we have to go around constantly de-icing the fucking paths. Because I'm not putting torches down next to these things lazily. I actually want some street lamps and all that good stuff for part of our design. And that's what I'd rather do instead of just having torches. Yeah, wow, this is really snowed over. What the hell happened? Pretty soon we won't be able to see where the hell our paths are. Let's go make a new shovel. Now, I'm just wondering, should we even have a path going up to the igloo? The beginner's igloo? The one where I slept the first night in this world? Because, I mean, it is just kind of a random igloo. There's no real purpose to it. Most of it's actually destroyed, in fact. Here's what actually happened. If you remember from Halloween time, I tried to place jack-o'-lanterns next to it, and for some reason, it attached into the actual snow walls and turned them into snow golems, which was completely unintentional. We're kind of doing more than just paving it at this point. We're actually kind of like re-landscaping the entire area around our house. I bet if you were to take a comparison of this world in its final state, like a few years down the line, it would actually look different. You'd be able to see that, like, the similarities, but you'd be like, damn, this place looks so different when it's got civilization on it compared to the original seed. I think that'd be kind of cool. You know, at some point in the future, if I end up finishing the series and we, you know, wrap things up, I'll just be able to do like a day 1 versus day 100 or whatever it would be, day 1000. I don't know how many episodes we're going to do in this series. Definitely not 100 now that I think of it. It would be a lot more than that, but you know what I mean? It would look kind of cool seeing the befores and the afters of this world. So that's just another future idea to put on the list. It'll be like a nice finale to the world. We've got a lot of places we're going to actually intend on building in this world. I'm thinking of building a bakery, obviously. So a bakery is going to be a thing that we're going to have further down in the world somewhere, down one of these footpaths, these pavements. And I'm also thinking of a bunch of other stuff. Like, I'm thinking, not only are we having the bridge, the bakery, we'll probably have a meat farm. We're going to have a mob farm as well. We might even have a fishing rink, like just a fishing bay for fishing and stuff, where we could also have boats, just a bay in general. We'll have a bay. I think that would be really, really cool. I've got a lot of ideas stuffed away in my big old head. Best believe, because this is going to be a long-term series, right? So we best start treating it like it is. Let's put some more stone in here. We're going to need a lot more coal. We've got a lot of cobblestone here that we're not going to need any more of, so I think this should actually be more than enough. We'll put some in here, and boom. We'll let that get at it as well. Actually, as well, I didn't say Happy Easter. I mean, the episode you're going to see on Easter Sunday, which is tomorrow for me, is going to be last week for you guys. That's kind of nuts. Like, I wasn't even intending on when I put those up. I was just thinking every Sunday, which is once a week, and I didn't really think about it at the time, so I apologize that I never wished you guys a happy Easter for that video, but yeah, hope you had a good one if you did. Right, this is probably where, I don't know if we'll have the bridge being like a cross bridge, like a really fancy design or what. I'm thinking of building it from here on out, unless this is where we put the bay. This could be our little bay where we put our boats and stuff, and we could, I don't know, because there's not really much point, is there, like having boats on there if it's going to be an ice lake. logically, a lake is going to have a bay. Even if it's frozen or not, it's still a lake. Like I was saying before. So I might genuinely do something with that. Like a bridge or maybe a bay. I don't know if we'll put it there or we'll put the bay maybe somewhere further away when there's actually not ice freezing everything. So that'll probably be well out of this biome, in fact. That means I'd be keeping my boats nowhere near my house. Which, truth be told, I don't think most people have boats right outside the house. Like, you'd have to be one of those fishermen people who live in a shack next to the lake or next to a river. In our case, we're probably not going to need to prioritize how close our fishing is to our house, you know, and sailing. Like, that's just something we do when we go out on adventures. Right. Back down to the caves, I guess. Let's see how much more we've smelted. I can't wait to put the lamps and stuff. I would love to get that in the same video, but I don't even have enough iron to make lanterns and to make iron poles and stuff that would Actually, we don't even have to use iron poles, do we? Like, iron fences for the actual thing, because you can do the same kind of thing with, like, cobblestone, turning it, or andesite, or anything like that. You can turn them into fancy kind of, like, fences, stone fences and stuff, which can be stood up, and then you hang the lantern from it. Even if we don't have lanterns right now, we can temporarily use glowstone blocks, because I think that would look really cool. Oh, hey up! We've got the trading merchant. He's back. He's got dark oak sapling, beetroot, moss blocks, acacia sapling. Wow, mate, I don't need any of those. If you brought me cocoa beans, maybe, that would have been useful, but you didn't. You brought me the most useless shit. And he's invisible. He's hiding from me, because you know what happened last time I beat his ass? He died inside of the dog kennel. Do you guys remember that? That was funny. He was in there making funny noises, and it sounded like someone was, like, getting the jiggy on, and his llamas were fucking flemming everywhere. I mean, it was just despicable. I'm just thinking what design we should go for the actual lanterns outside. Yeah, stone brick walls. Those look kind of nice. I think we'll go with stone brick walls. We're not going to use spruce trapdoors because that will affect the way they look. So I don't know if we'll put either signs on the glowstone for like the design, or if we'll just like go out into another biome and get different types of wood and make different trapdoors. So I think the first lantern will actually be maybe here. Right, and then bam, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's going to be efficient enough. Actually, if we go at 4, and then we could do the slabs. We could do slabs or something, and then the glowstone will be in front of it. Stone brick slabs. There we go. 1, and then 2. And I think if we put it like that, will that look weird, though? It does look a little bit weird, I'm not going to lie. It should actually hang center, shouldn't it? It should hang in the center. For every 2 glowstone blocks we break, we can only craft 1 back, it seems. Wow, there we go. Yeah, that's what I was going for. Look how nice that looks. Hell yeah, I'm digging that. Okay. So, because this is starting outside our house, I think it's only fair that we use the front width of our house to determine the width between each lantern. So, that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I bet at night it'll be more than efficient enough. Let's go up. Bring that up as well. 3, 4, 5. Okay, and then slam that on the top. Put that there. A nice number 5. Easy to remember. 5 blocks tall is how tall each of our street lights will be. Let's get straight back into the rest of the calf making. We need to put a sign at the dog house as well. Okay, let's see how that's doing. Oh, it's all done. Nice. Okay. Oh, we've got some more here. Well, I have to say, all that smelting did actually speed up things drastically. I think we're definitely going to be keeping all of those furnaces for sure, because it'll be very useful if we go on a massive mining trip and we need as many furnaces going at once as possible. Let's see if this is enough to get us to the doghouse. I have a feeling it's not going to be enough, because this is free width, you know, and how wide this is. And if it's going to lead straight to the doghouse, I have a feeling we're going to be, like, out of blocks halfway there, or not even that, a third of the way there. Look at this. Just look how many blocks this actually is. Wow, that looks beautiful. Damn. That will be our 1 piece of iron that we can turn into our little shovel. Wow, that snow still hasn't despawned. That's really triggering me. I hate snow. I actually hate it. Like, there's so much of it, and I hate it in real life as well. I hate it. It's nice to look at, but I would never want to go out in the snow unless I'm, like, properly warmed up in some proper, like, waterproof shit. Because as soon as that shit melts all over you, it's awful. I'm more of a summer kind of guy, you see. I was born in August. I'm an August baby, so it's no wonder I love the sun. I don't care if it gets swelteringly hot. I'm not going to be a typical British guy and complain that it's too hot and then say, oh, it's too cold now, make it hotter. And then when it gets hotter again, I start complaining it's too hot again. Like, no, I'd rather just be sweating than be freezing. I genuinely would. There's a kind of a nice comfort in being uncomfortable. If that makes sense? Am I making sense? Sweating weather. It gets the toxins out of your body. I don't know. Like I say, are we going to actually make paths to the farm? Like, is it necessary? I mean, technically it's not. We can access the farm from the back of the house. You know what? I'll keep this path going straight into the horizon because that'll be where things go off a different way, like a bridge over there into the distance to leave this area. And then it'll be here next to the farm that will lead out to the doghouse. I think we've mainly done 4 blocks out from most of these places. Here's the thing about that, because we've got a lot of space here between the path and all of this, so we should probably do the same here. I don't think it really matters too much, as long as it's just enough width to make things look a bit even. Oh, we've got coal underneath the ice. And lapis? When the fuck does lapis spawn underneath a little pond like that? What the fuck? Hold up a minute. That has to be some, like, weird Minecraft logic that does. How does that even work? Whoa, I'd be damned. Lapis lazuli underneath the water. Has anyone seen that happen before? Because I feel like I've never seen that before, ever. Quick Minecraft tip, as you can see from what I'm doing. If you crouch, you can actually break blocks underwater quicker. Oh, no! Give me my damn pick back. Look at it glowing in all its glory. This is going to be a bit of a tedious project, this is, gathering all this. Right. Okay, I think as far as this goes, look, we've at least gotten the path to the side of the lake. Oh my god! Squid! Squid! What's up, Mr. Squid? Damn, look at all this coal. Oh no, oh no, oh no, we're gonna drown again, we're gonna drown. Fuck! Ah! Jesus! There's a witch over there! Son of a witch! What do we do about the witch, guys? If I had a bow on me, I would absolutely clap this bitch. What the did they just despawn? I think they just despawned. Oh my god, the witch just despawned right in front of us. What the fuck? I thought it just taken like an invisibility spell, but it didn't. It actually just despawned. Hey, look, they're trying to harass this guy. Am I thinking of helping him? No. He's the same guy who spat inside my doghouse, and he's little stupid animals that he doesn't take care of. He should teach his animals not to spit. I really wish the air bubble technique still worked underwater, but I don't think it does. Let's give it a try. If you place it, it breaks. Oh, it momentarily gets your breath back. Okay, cool. Alright, we'll just use that then. We'll use that technique. Right. Air bubble. Look at that. Just spam it until we get our bubbles back. What happened to all my torches? What the fuck? There we go. Jesus Christ, game. I thought you'd, like, glitched all of my torches out of existence. Right, I think we've gotten all the coal we can get from down here. So we've actually got a bit more in the way of coal to actually go and make ourselves a little bit more of the footpaths that we need. We can blend that into the environment so it looks nice. We've got a nice little ice pond there. There's a nice little ice pond here. I'm thinking we actually just do the dog footpath thing here. Or we could just do it here. Yeah, let's do it here. Nice little middle ground. So we're going to speed that up as well, guys. Right, there we go. So we've removed all that. We've placed some more paths there. And we need to go in again, make some more smooth stone. God damn it! 5. And then we'll put another 5 in there. Boom. Okay, let those things smelt. Haha! Take these, you stupid bitches! Haha! Snowballs! Bitch! Yeah! Fuck you! Fuck you, bitch! How dare you spit at me, nibber? Tell you that! Go on, fuck you! Fuck you, don't come back. You spitting in my fucking house. You think I forgot about that? That's called payback. Look at you, you're venting, you're furious. Smelly creatures. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Boom. This one's not going to be finished, unfortunately. We're going to need a bit more to make another lamppost there. Damn, look at all that. Woo! That shit's been smelting away. God damn. So yeah, this is quite a lengthy one. I didn't think it was going to be as long as this, but it is definitely worth it for all the effort we're putting in here. It's definitely going to massively change the way the world looks now that we've got pavements and stuff in here, because honestly before it was just like looking at a big wasteland with a few buildings on it, so a bunch of ice and nothingness. Okay, here, I'm thinking we should probably do a cross bridge. So a bridge that goes off that way and a bridge that comes over this way. That will probably be part of our design with the other video where we'll have the bridge over there as well. I think we'll do 2 different bridges in a single video for that video. We'll put this sign here. We could also put another one on this side because there is 2 entrances. So, doghouse. There we go. There, we've got 2 lovely little doghouse signs. And the rest of the stuff we'll do, again, in future videos because it's going to involve a bridge and stuff. I think what we can quickly do, though, we could slot in before the end of this video, is just quickly make paths coming out of this area. Just so that we actually have everything prepared, ready, for when we make that bridge video. Hello, doggos. Damn, look at all these bugs everywhere. Creepy crawlies and all sorts. Right, smooth stone. We've got some extra stone there. Let's turn that into some stone bricks. That's perfect. Perfect amount right there. Okay. Yeah, we'll just fill in the rest of the pavement around the doghouse and finish this one lantern off, this one street lamp. It's just that wood bit that's kind of looking a little bit weird. I was kind of thinking of having smooth stone slabs, but I think, you know, it'll be alright because it's kind of hidden in the shade under the door. It's not a huge deal. Yeah, I think that would look nice. We'll just have those doors kind of, again, like this. That door should actually be facing inwards. I can't get that to face in. Oh my god, this is a nightmare. You know what we'll do? We'll break this block here so we can actually get within this area. Boom! There we go. Fixed it. Problem solved. Right, let's finish this signpost off here. We've actually got just the right amount of these as well. Look. 1, 2, 3. Boom. And there we go. Very satisfying when you just have just the right amount of blocks. Oh yeah, I've also just thought of another thing. I just remembered we need to make a railway at some point, don't we? So you see how we've got all this area here? I'm thinking we could run a train station up here and through the forest. That would look really cool, and we could go to other biomes and all sorts of stuff like that. So basically we'll have our train station and our boat system all kind of near the same area. That way we've kind of got our transportation in the same place. Right, I'm hoping this leftover stone that we've got here, smooth stone, should actually be just enough to fill in the rest of the space outside the doghouse. Oh my god, we just need 4 more. Are you kidding me? Right, we now have enough to fill in the rest of the space. And our camera has died, guys. That's a shame. We can't end the video off properly. Fill this bit in here. Right, there we go. Okay, that's the camera fixed. Sorry about that, guys. But anyway, as you can see, we have basically done what we were planning to do in today's video. So, guys, if you did enjoy, be sure to smash a big like on this video. It's greatly appreciated. Leave a comment if you want to help with the algorithm. I also appreciate that. God, look, we've got zombies trying to join us for this outro. Let's fucking bail! Ah! Thank you, guys, and I will catch you all in the next episode. Bye, guys.